Well, at Talk Tonight each month, we're going to show you next month's cover of Syracuse Woman Magazine. This is going to be fun, something you'll only see here on NBC3. Tonight we're joined by the managing editor, Farah Jadran, for the big reveal of the cover tonight. And Farah, it's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to have you back.
Really excited.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, well, first of all, how's the magazine doing?
Wonderful. We actually just celebrated 2 years last month, and it's funny to say welcome back because we've been here quite a few times thanks to you guys helping us promote nonprofit organizations, events, things that we're a part of. But also we were here when we first launched back at the very end of December.
I can't believe it's been
of
that long
2010.
already.
Yeah, so now it's been actually 2 years because we launched in January of 2011. So say happy birthday to Syracuse Woman Magazine.
Yeah.
We're 2 years old last year, and this edition is really special to us because we are the official women's magazine of Go Red Syracuse.
You've already got your red on a couple days early.
I felt
here.
it would have been wrong if I didn't wear red today, and if I wore any other color, it probably wouldn't have been fitting. But we have two great women on the cover.
Yeah, let's take a look at
both in the
covers.
circle of red.
Yeah, who are we seeing here?
You are looking at Dr. Usma Iqbal. She is a cardiologist at St. Joseph's Hospital in the Circle of Red, like I said. And then you have Leisha Doherty, and she is an incredible woman. She's been in the magazine before. We featured her as an in her own words person, so she had a story about her battle with heart disease, and you wouldn't tell from Leisha that she has heart disease, and that's what we really want people to understand, women especially, that heart disease is the inside, really. You can look healthy and wonderful on the outside, and Leisha's beautiful inside and out, but she knows that she has some issues with heart disease, and you know, she's had several open heart procedures, was having some chest pains and really didn't think anything of it, and went to the hospital and was having a full-out heart attack and required surgery.
That's really part of that big message for women, especially you don't recognize the symptoms. Even sometimes the medical professionals don't.
Exactly, and it's really up to women to go to the doctor and get checked out because you're going to have symptoms like fatigue and maybe erratic weight gain, and who doesn't have those issues? And I really made sure that we called that out in the cover story because Dr. Iqbal was saying, you know, you have to go and you have to get checked out. Her father had heart disease issues and some stroke issues as well, and now Leisha's letting us know that heart disease is something that you have to keep track of. It's kind of like a silent killer, almost like something you think of ovarian cancer. You don't see the symptoms. There are things that are going on with women's bodies that we just take as normal.
And there's a little group I heard that you met. A little bird told me 7 girls and a guy.
Yeah, well, I should have brought this up because you're part of it. But this is great. Now you guys are transplants. Is that what your little
And I love
club
this
is?
story. Yes, the transplants, and you will see it. I believe it's page 14. And Megan is one of the transplants, and you're looking at the article right now.
Who are these people?
It's a group of my friends and I, 7 girls and a guy, and none of us are from this area. We all came for careers, and we found love of our lives.
Yeah.
And so we all ended up
Wonderful, and
staying
there they all right there.
For careers and for our you know, significant others.
Exactly.
And it's actually a really interesting kind of testament, I think, to this area and its ability to attract people, again, for either careers or a little love.
Right, you find something worth staying for, and luckily that was CNY Central and Megan's husband. So wonderful thing.
I find it refreshing being homegrown here when we are able to attract and keep good people like you and your friends. You know, I mean, and you too, for that matter.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, right. I'm from outside of Chicago and came here for graduate school several years ago, and a lot of people always ask me, well, why didn't you move back to that area? But I was already working at Eagle newspapers, and then eventually now have started Syracuse Woman Magazine as a sister publication to Rochester's magazine. And it's a great place, and everyone that I talked to in the transplants group had wonderful things to say. You know, they love to ski, they love to go to the vineyards, they love restaurants like BC that we shot at for that article.
The wine on the table looked
exactly. That was some nice
big part of our get-together.
Some nice wine put on the table for the photo shoot, and you know, it's great places like that and great groups that get together like that make a story like that fun.
And we have all kinds of great information that you'll be able to find in the magazine. We've posted it for you on our website. It'll be up there on CNYCentral.com.
Now, Farah, we'll see you next month.
All right, thank you.
Great to see you, Farah.
Thank you. Coming up in our talk.